The last two FA Cup ties and the last two games in the Premier League. National Abdul scored the winner in the last round and get past Leicester City today. Resca, away we go at Stamford Bridge. Stamford Bridge, the atmosphere surrounding this quarter-final as Steffi faith with him for this one, but here comes Cole Palmer for the first time in this tie. Sent it in, little flick to the near post. And with struck first time, drilled into the ground by Harry Winks. And he's faced by Fatawu, but
meeting goalkeeper.
Now here's Jackson, and it's Cox. Steady play from the former Tottenham man as it's whipped outside and didn't come close to finding either of them, and Mudryk there upending Mavididi. Breezing past him, supports there, Cucurella scores, Chelsea takes.
All comes Fatawu losing the ball, running across the 18-yard box, and suddenly Chelsea hit on the counter-attack. Really good, just taps it in.
All for Chelsea.
But good to see him getting forward though, Simon. You can see him.
Mudryk, pace, skill, almost a chance there for...
Get enough movement off the ball. Sanchez getting caught then, very fortunate.
There's Patson Stoke. Well, not a great ball in, he's another player, really talented, obviously, but he had... Nicely done by Kiernan Dewsbury Hall, who then goes to ground under the challenge from Axel Disasi. Leicester City with... Oh, will he have a little more joy this time? Towards the far post it goes!
Themselves, I feel.
That was a Chowdhury with the throw, and Chelsea right-hand side, and Gusto is full of power, skill, and he's covered on Didi. He's got Dewsbury Hall ahead of him here. They're ahead of Caicedo, and headed behind by Cucurella.
Well, what is Sanchez doing here?
In the middle, Jackson's there, Mudryk wants it. It falls to Raheem Sterling. Challenge made there right under the referee's nose, and he didn't like it. It's a penalty. 25 minutes into this cup tie, which he has not taken. It's a super stop.
Dreadful penalty, absolutely dreadful.
Stolacic makes him. Disasi slides in. Dewsbury Hall showing here. Superb play, and again it's Cucurella with the header away, with Fatawu loitering right from Raheem Sterling to effectively keep his on. Winks, says referee madly, and here's Caicedo almost in. Fars with the header away. Winks challenged by Caicedo, took a whack in the process. It's a Leicester City. Ooh. Leicester again in up did it well. Fatawu looking now for Ndidi this time, but it's a Cucurella. Real late drama in their match at Molineux against Wolverhampton Wanderers yesterday. Caicedo goes to ground, free kick Chelsea. And then of course the small matter of he had to be fleet of foot to get there first. Caicedo into Raheem Sterling. Great chance for number 2, and a chance not taken by Chelsea's number 7. He goes again. It's Raheem Sterling now, looking to set Chelsea up for number 2, and that's exactly what he's done. Almost on the stroke of half-time, Chelsea have the second goal they were looking for, and Cole Palmer, their man of the...
You've got to give great praise to... You give him a chance and they stick it away, but Sterling does well.
At the end of the opening period, Caicedo, Chelsea sensing the opportunity. Another FA... As Conor Gallagher gets us underway at the start of the second half. No changes made by either. Finding Cucurella and then crafting that pass towards Sterling. And the ball has ended up in the back of the net beyond Robert Sanchez. Wow, Leicester City.
Incredible. Disasi and Sanchez want to mix up. But he holds his hand up.
Yeah, but nowhere. Leicester City are suddenly back in this cup tie. From Patson Daka, he got there first, and Sanchez. I sharpen their minds that the tie isn't won yet, as Caicedo with Tottenham against Millwall a few years ago, as it's into the box, and shame they can't call on the wily old Fox Vardy to come on, isn't it, really, when they need a goal. Finds Fatawu, and suddenly Chelsea are rocked back on their heels, and Fatawu into Ndidi, and Daka going for it again, getting there ahead of Trevor Chalobah. Yep. In the back of Chelsea's net. Just over half an hour to go. Ian Mudryk could be away, and less rambling back as Mudryk tries to cross and has to set. Chelsea backpedaling. Still with Mavididi. Oh, what a sensational! Leicester 2 down at half-time. They are still fighting in the FA Cup. And Sterling, and the big block there made by Vestergaard, and it's over the top and behind off the Milo Mudryk. Action with a lovely turn. Doyle comes across. Nicholas Jackson challenged down under the tackle from Callum Doyle. And it's a red card for Callum Doyle. Look to be in the ascendancy. Can they steal it at the last? Chukwuemeka! As they strive to reach Wembley in the semi-finals of the FA Cup, the 10 men of Leicester fall behind in added time.
Look at this little flick here from Coulthard.
Deep in added time. Madueke, and still Madueke. Oh, sensational! Madueke completes the job. Chelsea through to the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Yet it's a regular theme in recent seasons. They've been made to brilliance from Noni Madueke.
Well, another sub gets a goal. I wonder if this got a deflection which whipped it up into the top corner, but he won't mind. Chelsea won't mind.